Hello everyone, you are watching Fearless Maths class with Runki ma'am. Okay, now today's topic is triangles. This is the last video about the triangles. If you like my video, please press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and please press the bell icon to get the further notification. Study with math with fearless. Study with fearless maths. With Rumki ma'am, you are watching fearless maths class. Now I discuss about these two sums under these triangles. So that in a right angle triangle, the hypotenuse is the longest side. Okay, first of all we have to draw a right angle triangle. This is, here is right angle triangle. Angle A is here 90 degree and the opposite side of 90 degree is called the hypotenuse. BC here hypotenuse. All of you know the hypotenuse is the opposite sides of right angle is called the hypotenuse. Now I want to prove the opposite right angle opposite side, that means hypotenuse is the longest side of this triangle. This is my motto to prove this maths. Okay, now all of you just listen, all the students know the addition of three angles of a triangle B 180 degree. That's why if you do, I just prove from here. Now you have to write like this triangle. ABC is right angle triangle. Okay, you have now write right angle triangle. Okay, and angle A is 90 degree. This is also the given data, and BC is hypotenuse here. BC is hypotenuse here. And now I want to prove that this is to prove. This is the given data. This is also the statement. You have to write like this statement. And to prove, the to prove is if BC greater than these two sides also. AB also and BC also greater than AC. That means the hypotenuse is the greatest side of the triangle. Now, all of you know the addition of three angles is 180 degree. That's why I start from here. Angle C plus angle B is must 90 degree because this is 90 degree. And all of you know, and I discussed about my previous video, the opposite sides of the greater angle is greater and opposite sides of the smaller angle is smaller. That's why these two angles make 90 degree, and then you obviously say from this theorem the greater angle, obviously angle C less than 90 degree, angle B also less than 90 degree. By this part and by the previous theorem which I discussed in my previous video, you already said that the opposite sides of this triangle, that means BC must greater than AB, and BC, I just remove this one, and BC must greater than AC also. That's why you must write, therefore we can write, because A is as angle A is 90 degree. This is, therefore we can say the hypotenuse is the largest side. The hypotenuse is the largest side. Okay, this is proved. Okay, this is proof this maths. Now I discuss the second one, another sum. Okay, before going to the next part of the video, you just pause it and write the sum which I write in the black color. This is the proof of this sum. Okay, now I discuss the second. Okay, now I discuss the next one, the second sum under triangles. In the figure, angle B, this angle is less than of angle A, and this is the given data, and the angle C is less than of angle D. This is given, and show that AD is greater than of BC. Now start here. The given data is, just you write the given data, angle B less than of angle A and angle C less than of angle D. And now I want to prove to prove is AD less than BC. Now I start proof here. This is, all of you know, the lesser angle, opposite sides of the lesser angle is less, opposite sides of the greater angle is greater. That's why here is say angle B is less. The opposite sides of this triangle, in triangle AOB, the opposite sides AO must be less than of BO. In triangle OCD, this is the given data, is angle D is greater than of angle C. That implies, all of you know, the greater opposite side of the greater angle is greater. That means D is greater to C. That's why the opposite sides, this side OC must be greater than of OD. Okay, now I just do the addition of two. This is the inequation number 1 and this is the inequation number 2. Why I use the inequation? Inequations means here I don't give the equality sign. That's why I say this is the inequation. I just do the addition of equation in left hand less than side do the addition. You can write this one also, OD less than of OC, and just you do the addition of AO and OD and do the addition of OB and OC. Then I get the, now I adding this one angle inequation 1 to inequation 2, just to do the addition. AO plus OD less than of BO plus OC. That means AO plus OD, just to do together, that implies AD, and BO plus OC, just you do together, you get BC. This is the proven. The BC is greater than of AD. Prove this one. Before going to the next part of the video, please you pause the video and take a screenshot, or if you can write in your copy, you can. And then I just discuss the third one, which is this is under triangles. In the figure, I just take and random a question. This is in the figure, PR is greater than, this side is PR is greater than of PQ. This is given data, and PAS is the bisector of angle P, and prove that PSR, that means this angle is much greater than of PSQ also you can prove. Now just write the given condition. The given data is angle PR greater than of angle Q. That implies, all of you know, the greater angle, greater side opposite angle is also with the greater. That's why you can write also PR greater than of PQ, and then angle PQR greater than of angle PRQ also. That implies you also can write PQS must be greater than of PRS. Okay, and now the another given data is PS is the bisector of angle P. That's why you can write angle QPS is equal to angle SPR as PS is the bisector of angle P. That's why you can write like this. Okay, and now I start the proof here. The proof is you just take the triangle. In triangle PQS, I can write also exterior angle. All of you know the exterior angle must be equal to the opposite of the interior angle. I use this property here, and this property here also I use. This exterior angle is equal to the opposite of interior angle in this triangle PQS. And similarly I can write similarly in the triangle PSR. You just write here angle, the exterior angle in this triangle. The exterior angle is this one. This is PSQ must be equal to the opposite of the interior angle. This is SPR plus angle PRS. This is PRS. And all of you know, just from these two equations, I know that this and these are equal. Here, this is QPS and SPR. These and these are equal here. Just this is the given data. And another thing is this is PQS greater than of PRS. This is also be given data. I just got from this information. This information I just got it, and by two equation we can say these and these are equal, and this angle is greater than of this angle. This must be implied that this angle must be the greater than of this angle. This is implies angle PSR greater than of angle PSQ. This is the question. The PSR is greater than of PSQ. Now this is proved, but you have to write here as you just write here also. This one you have to write angle PQS greater than of angle PRS, and this is also you can write angle QPS is equal to angle SPR. Okay, if SPQ and SPR is equal and PQS and PRS also equal. This is the process of writing. You have to know that. Okay, before going to the next part of the video, please pause it and write in your copy, or you take a screenshot also. Now I just go the next part of the. Now I discuss the fourth one, maths under these triangles, so that of all line segment draw from a given point, not on it, the perpendicular line segment is the shortest. That means, what is the meaning of the question? Just for understand the meaning, just draw a figure and just draw a line. Okay, a given point is here. I write P and AB is the line segment. So that the line segment drawn. Okay. Now the question is this: that if you drawn any line segment drawn from a point on it, point not on it, perpendicular to line segment 2 is the shortest. That means this line, if you draw any line segment from a given point, not on the line, outside the line, the perpendicular distance is the shortest distance. That means you have to prove. I just write here PG, and I here also write E. You have to prove that. This is the meaning of the question. They want to prove or to prove. To prove is PG E1, E1, E2, E3. Any line PE, PE, PE1, PE2, PE3, all the line is greater than and PD, the perpendicular line PD is the shortest distance. Okay, now all these things. PD less than or PE or EN also, PD less than or PE2 also. Just you write here like this, PD less than or PE3 also. If I prove any one out of 4, if I prove any one, then you say the perpendicular distance is the shortest distance. Okay, that's for proving. Just you start from here. We just take a triangle PDE in triangle. Okay, this is angle here. Angle D is 90 degree. Angle D is 90 degree, and we know, all of you know, the hypotenuse is that implies a triangle PD is right angled triangle. Right angled triangle. Because here is right the perpendicular means right angle, and you also know I just proved before the first sum I proved in the right angle triangle, opposite of right angle, that means hypotenuse is the greatest, hypotenuse of the greatest side of the triangle. Then we can directly say that implies PE is hypotenuse and PE, and it is the largest side of the triangle. This is the largest side of the triangle. That implies PE, we can must write, must be PE greater than of PD. Then PD also be the shortest, also be the shorter of PE. Just like this, if you can take this triangle, you also say PE, U1, E2 is greater than or PD. PE3 is greater than or PD. PE1 is also greater than or PD. Just go through this process. You can write PD. That means perpendicular distance is the shortest distance. Okay. Then you just write here. Now this is very easy proof. And just I write here also. I write here. This is the last line. The perpendicular line. The perpendicular line segment is the shortest. Okay, I just prove one, I just taken one triangle, and you take the many other triangle, you can also prove this one. Also this one you can prove. For the one proof you can say the perpendicular is the perpendicular line segment is the smallest or shortest line segment. Okay, now that's before going to the next part, you just pause it and write in the copy, and you take a screenshot also. Okay, now that's all for today, and thanks for watching my video. Now that's all. Stay safe, stay at home. Have a nice day.